You have two hands, one to help yourself and one to help others. Audrey Hepburn. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here we talk about personal development, relationships and mental health, just to name a few. My name is Carmen, a registered counsellor who is passionate about coming alongside people. This podcast is designed to create a discussion and bring awareness, with each episode encouraging, equipping and empowering you so you can live your best life. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another episode. I hope you've been keeping well. How would you change the world if you could? It can seem like a big question that requires a big answer. Seeing that in 2018, Earth had a population of 7.594 billion people. Imagine what it would take to help each person individually. Is this even possible? And does this stop us from doing all that we can? Mother Teresa said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." I had to let that sink in for a moment. Perhaps we will never truly understand the impact that we make. This week is National Carers Week, and it's a time to recognise the 2.65 million Australians who provide care and support to a family member or friend. Are you a carer? Do you have a carer? Or do you know a carer? In this week's episode, we will be looking at carer fatigue and honouring the many carers that do such a tremendous job. Carers are family members or friends who provide unpaid care and support for someone that has a disability, chronic condition, terminal illness, is frail-aged, has a mental health condition, or alcohol or drug-related challenges. Anyone can be a carer, but not many people identify as one. Caring may include help and support with a range of daily activities, including dressing, showering, arranging doctor's appointments, or managing medications. Carers are an important part of Australia's health system and are the foundation of our aged, disability, palliative and community care systems. Research shows that 1/3 of carers experience severe depression, and that being a carer for someone else could be one of the leading causes of their depression. The demands of caring can sometimes feel relentless. Many carers experience physical, mental, or emotional tension related to their caring role. Many carers can feel alone and unsupported, as it may be difficult to access services and ask for support from friends and family members. They can experience social isolation, especially if the caregiving role is full-time. There can be little or no time for socialising. It may even be impossible to leave the house. High levels of stress that are prolonged can affect a carer's well-being. Taking note of the more tired we become, the slower and unsympathetic we become, which can lead to guilt for lack of compassion given. A carer's role is unlike a 9-to-5 role. Exhaustion can creep up quickly. So if you are a carer, it's important to look after your health and well-being by seeking out support to help you and your family. It will help you have the strength and energy required for your role as a carer. You may also experience feelings of guilt in the realm of taking care of yourself. However, you need to keep doing the activities you enjoy outside of your caring role to avoid becoming worn out. Take regular breaks and do something for yourself every day. Some things that might help are: create a network of people that can help, from family, friends, and services. If possible, don't carry the load alone. Update friends and families via email to reduce the number of phone calls you need to make. This can save you some time. Keep a calendar for appointments and document issues as they present themselves. This can also save you trying to remember the details. Set up a roster and share the load with others. Ask a relative, consider a local private service, or access help at your local council to do your household chores. Discuss flexible work options with your employer, and ask a friend to stay overnight. It may help you get a good night's sleep and provide extra company. If you know a carer, there are ways that you might be able to help. For example, prepare some meals, offer to help with household chores, and make regular contact. On a finishing note, if you are feeling distressed, frustrated, guilty, exhausted, or annoyed, it is important to know that these feelings are normal. If you find your role as a carer overwhelming, it may help to discuss your feelings with your GP or a counsellor. A shout out to all the carers. You are doing an amazing job. So that's it for today's episode, and as always, I am grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss an episode. For more content or to learn about the services I provide, head over to carmendebono.com.au, and I look forward to coming alongside you again next Wednesday.